Good day, critters. Welcome back to Chilligan's Island. We got more Calamity to react to today. New faces, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, hit the subscribe button. We upload every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're digging them, hit the like button. Stick around. Join us in the comment section down below. But nonetheless, I feel like I've changed, or at least in this mini series thus far, I feel like I've changed favorite characters. I've jumped through Loquacious, Sarit, Xerxes I think was my first, but I think for right now, even Patia for a little bit, but I think right now I'm sticking with Xerxes. Main reason being, and even Lou's character, what's his name? I'm Nidus. But yeah, I think I'm sticking with Luis's character just because I feel like he's killing it. Like the emotion he's bringing to his character, him almost coming to tears every time he like gets a chance to speak at the table, and take lead and charge on these emotional moments, is adding not only to the plot line, but just the game in general. So I'm loving it. You guys have still been giving me knowledge as far as the you told me about the maps a little bit. You said there's 3D maps, there's digital maps, there's flat maps, like tabletop maps. And regarding the squares, you said that each player gets like a speed movement allowance per move, or something like that. And I believe the squares are 5x5, and their max movement or typically is 30 feet per move, if I'm getting that correct. So and by the way, I will be reacting to the trailer after I react to this episode, or this portion of the episode. So yeah, there's that. And then we also got more with this whole the betrayer guy keeps coming back into the fold. We're still talking about the tree of names. I'm learning stuff about that, so I'm excited to get into this a little bit more. Let's do it. Episode 3, part 1. Let's do it.
Hello and welcome back to Exandria Unlimited. Calamity. I'm your host, Brandon Lee Mulligan. It is so thrilling to invite you all back to Avalier, the city of crowns. Everyone, why is everyone so nervous?
Why is everyone nervous? You said, stop playing with me, Brennan. And by the way, you guys told me Rick Perry is a map designer or set designer for Dimension 20. Thank you.
A city that was long gone by the time of our modern adventures here at Critical Role, but it flew once. How much longer it may fly is up to our wonderful heroes here.
What is that on Sam's shirt? Is that his own face?
Something was amiss.
Sure
Artifacts
was.
of the Archmage Vespin Chloris had come aboard, and talking to a young Pervon
Files went
Sewell
missing
and
on
putting
Evandra,
together
right?
clues from a crime scene in a psychometric chamber, we realized something most foul had been attempted. And what's worse, it seems to have succeeded. We also now find ourselves on the eve of the replenishment, the most significant.
I almost forgot all this that we've seen up to this point is just on the eve of the replenishment. So all this like happened in one night. It's crazy that all this is going down already.
We are returning after seeing the astral layrite, after attending the Hall of Records at the Herald's Tome, where we saw
that damn battle.
evidence that a younger Vespin Chloris, while alive, had spoken of these matters to none other than Lycretia Hollow and Loris of the Weaver's Mask. Our Architect Arcane and our Keeper of Scrolls busted the door down and killed Magister Micah Cormorant in a single.
Oh, and also you guys filled me in a little bit on the battle sequences, as far as like battle in like slots. Like her fireballs were like a level 3, and anything below that wouldn't have affected the mage or magister. If it was a level 4, I think she meant to cast a level 4, but Brendan misunderstood. So you filled me in on that. And also, I wonder, can you use multiple slots at a time, or is it one at a time, or does a slot go away after it's used? A little bit of confusion on my part, so just fill me in on that.
As our 3 groups of heroes spoke, they decided to all come back together because the helmswoman of Avalier, the guild master of the Navigators Guild, Akami Ro, in reporting no problems whatsoever to her direct report, the Architect Arcane, something terrible befell her. Rushing to the Dawn's Ledge, you arrived and in the middle of the street found Lycretia Hollow, member of the Ring of Silver, Dean of the Throne of Necromancy, who had earlier that evening left a vial of poison as a gift for Pesha Porco. Without any further ado, I feel like we're gonna have fun.
No, we not. No, we not. This ain't party fucking EXU time. I know I butchered that phrase, but you know what I mean.
My butthole are in hell right now.
Hey, well, a lot's about to join them, folks. Get ready for tonight's episode.
Let's do it. We about to watch this. Oh, they're about to play the intro. Cool. Oh, and one more thing about the battle sequences. I think it was Smash. You who mentioned it. You said some people might like advise me to skip the battle sequences. I don't see why. In my opinion, for that last episode, my first introduction to it, I felt like it was even too short. I wanted more of it, but I fully enjoyed it. I don't plan on skipping any battle sequences. I'm sure against like more powerful like villains or adversaries, they'll be a lot longer, but I'm looking forward to them.
Hello! They were making chicken noises. Welcome back.
Trying to crack them up
Critical
again.
Role. They were, and I'm letting them know, and the people deserve to know.
You guys did tell me that the DM usually doesn't fill in like the audience on that all the time.
Is it a snitch or am I a reporter?
You
to
a
the
damn
people?
snitch,
No.
and I like it. What's under that tablecloth? Show me.
We return to the neighborhood of Dawn's Ledge. The fireworks extravaganza is in a momentary lull overhead as it prepares for its grand finale, and you see some little pieces of illumination around you. This is the easternmost side of the city, near the Helm itself, the headquarters of the Navigators Guild. But why describe it more with my mouth when I could just show you where you are?
Oh, nice. Oh, did him and Matt Mercer make this too?
We got banners and shit!
Travis. Oh my
again,
goodness, how long does this take to make? That thing is detailed as...
Telescope.
That's crazy.
the big telescopy thing.
What are like the gears in the middle?
Get up, move around, see what
It's
you
an
gotta see.
observatory of
It's an
some sort.
observatory.
We love learning. Look at this white horse looking like art.
We love learning, she said.
I'm doing.
The little figurines are epic. How they look like size of like half his pinky. That's incredible.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that observatory right there. That's the helm. Okay. That's the helm of the Navigators Guild.
I see. I'm looking at
that's
that
where
damn
you,
horse and
that's where
buggy.
theoretically the
Low key, I wish it was Desmond in there. I miss him from the
However,
Legend of Vox
I'm
Machina.
gonna go ahead and ask you guys to place yourselves where you would have come from.
Or Stylus, I take him
So
too.
first thing I need to do is actually give all of you your miniatures.
Ooh, look at Lewis.
Nidus.
is.
Would you
my
pass
God,
this over
Stanley.
to
Majestic man.
Loquacious,
Oh, wow.
Xerxes.
Hell
yeah. There you go.
Nice.
Give me my griffin.
There's Sarah.
Does he have a griffin?
And of course, our archmages who have already seen some use of their minis.
Yes.
Here you go. Oh, and there is one more mini.
Yes.
This
Are they gonna
is
be-
Tempest.
What is that the griff?
What a beautiful baby. Let's go ahead and pass Tempest on
Oh
down
yeah, it
to
is the griffin.
Circular Res.
Tempest. Okay.
So,
Oh, dude, this paint job is sick.
it's very, very
It's all spacey.
Let me get a close up.
Wings. He got cosmos in his wings. You got wings in my cosmos.
It is
Two great taste. The taste great.
okay.
Let's meet the griffin.
See this? Is that? Are they not?
No, zoom in. Someone
can.
Someone can.
You'll see it.
Zoom it in hands.
Right? A person that works.
Do you guys think you would have taken back roads to arrive here, or would you have just gone by the straightest route direct?
Yeah, whatever's the best.
You will all be starting right here.
When somebody gets
Oh
caught,
shoot, y'all about to run into somebody. Should have took the damn.
So,
back
everyone
road.
feel free to pass up.
I'll take the front as well. Cool.
But
That's
how
cool.
do I? I'm riding Tempest.
And then would you be
We're all
overhead?
drunk, and you're
Yeah.
your
Oh
guy.
yeah.
I get to ride this dude.
You got it.
So yeah,
That's
how do
cool.
I-
The amount of detail that goes into it, just them like picking their own position
and
on the
then
map,
I'll
is
just let him
interesting to
represent
me.
both of us.
I guess that
I suppose. 'Cause-
kind of determines who runs in or
Well,
attacks
you
first if
can
they get
do that,
attacked.
or if you
Or
want
you
to
can
be
put him
extra,
underneath. I
if you
guess.
want to be extra cute, can I see your dude for a second? This is one of the first things that me and Matt bonded over was this little pieces of blue tack, courtesy of Mr. Rick Perry, who showed it to
Rick
me.
Perry, okay.
It's a wonderful.
Thank
trick.
you for filling me in
and
on
that's
that.
how we're gonna get
Because now I know exactly where he comes from, and it just doesn't seem like a random name drop.
I'm gonna cry.
Cry for us.
Save it for the Calamity.
Why? It's like I can't express the like. It's not adrenaline. It's just like childlike.
Stand on his butt.
Of course.
Yeah, there's sort
What
of
is
a
that?
butt
What is
Stanley
that?
thing that wants
Like
to happen
statue
here a
next to
little
the
bit.
building? Is that a statue of a
It's
griffin
like
or something
a
else?
circus rider.
I think Matt made that joke like 12 years ago, probably. Yes.
Every time Louise cries, a griffin gets its wings.
You know, in a sort of place like Avalier, there's not a religious rule against animating the undead. It's just gauche.
Oh man.
So,
Could you imagine?
Undead creatures?
Outnumbered.
she has some undead animated nearby her.
I'm just like a little whippy.
I'm kind of imagining these undead. I assume they're like the undead that we saw in Legend of Vox Machina. I don't know if they're all the same, or if there's like different forms or models of them, or more powerful.
Extending any, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
I got a paladin. The paladin. So. Yep.
For all of you here, I'll say, Sarah, you immediately noticed that those figures you saw on the roof vanish from sight.
Cool.
How many figures were there on the roof?
Give me a perception check. We'll call it a DC 25.
DC 25. That's unfair.
28.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Nice.
I mean, that beats a 25.
Yeah, I'd say so. About 3 to be exact.
Sure does. On that roll, there were 4 figures, and I'll actually go ahead and place those
4.
because you would recognize all of them, that have now been rendered in. That will
where?
now be rendered invisible. So unless you have a means of seeing invisibility, you can't see these. But Sarah, you.
Oh, and you guys let me know the glimmer in the eyes isn't typical for people who use the invisibility feature. It's just because Travis rolled so high. Okay.
We're fucked.
So, that is where you find yourself. As they cast spells, we can check the range if you would like me to check the range.
Check the no,
Yeah, okay.
no.
I just yelled, you get one.
Oh, you only get one range check.
Lycretia observes all of you walking towards the helm.
I wonder what's like Lycretia's
Brass, happy eve.
weakness.
Punishment. What brings
Like, who's
these
strongest
such
against her?
important functionaries all the way to this corner of Avalier?
I guess it would be like a cleric or someone of like Pike that we saw in Legend of Vox.
Helmswoman. Just checking on the landing of the city, as is my job and right. What are you and your little skeletons doing here?
As she's talking, I draw my sword,
Oh.
and it starts crackling with divine
Oh.
energy and starts to pulse.
Oh, yeah, flex that sword.
I understand that you may have some questions. Perhaps it would be easier for some friends to answer. Magister friend?
Magister friend. Oh, did he bring back the Cormant?
We don't know.
We don't know this guy, right?
No, this guy came to me earlier.
We should have killed him when he was there.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, what?
Milas is Milas?
You see a sort of reedy magister step out. Thank you very much, Dean Hollow. I hope everything is all right. Helmswoman Rose indisposed at the
Akami,
moment.
he's talking
but
about,
she
right?
sends her regards to all of you here in Collected. Give me a perception check again.
Wait, who is this? I
Actually,
recognize the
anyone
voice,
can
but I
do
can't
it.
remember his name.
Dude, let's go. Natural 18 for a 31.
Ooh, hell yeah, Travis.
Let him do it.
Sarah, your training, it's all about spotting illusions, shapeshifters, all sorts of magic before it can become a problem. Milas is a thin and reedy man.
Milas.
Very slight.
Someone else said that, but I didn't
The front
pick up
door
on
of
it.
the
right away.
helm is a broad door, about 8.5 feet up and about, 3, maybe like 4 or more feet wide. Hefty door. As Milas, this thin and reedy man, steps through it, he goes,
So he has back problems.
you watch him. The stoop
Hunchback of Avalier.
is one thing. It's really that shifting of his shoulders. 4-foot door frame should be wide enough for anyone to just walk straight through.
So he's got something up that's hiding the way he really looks.
I hope there's no trouble to have
Okay, so
caused you to come
he's not
racing
exactly
near
a
to Golden's
shapeshifter,
Ledge.
but they're seeing something
whence
other
did
than
you
his natural
arrive?
form.
Come on.
We were. I'm here to conduct an interview. An interview. These fine friends of mine were helping with some of my equipment. We'd hope to sit down and discuss your reactions to the replenishment. And are you excited about it?
Oh, this
what
damn
was your name
deception.
again, sir?
Go ahead and give me a deception.
Knew it was coming.
and I know
Okay,
you're very
I'm
good at it,
getting
but
I'm
there's
getting a hold of it a
disadvantage.
little bit.
Not great. Not great.
Oh.
Okay, that's 22.
Straight. And
You
natty.
see, I'm rolling insight. I'm afraid my constitution fails me. Perhaps tomorrow might be a more advantageous time to conduct such an interview. I'm sure you all have many responsibilities to attend to.
Why are they stalling us?
I just kick up, wings out, and I'm gonna fly up to the top of this sort of.
You kick off, and you hear Lycretia go, Knowly! Run for that! And everyone roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
What language was that?
I was about to say.
Infernal. Who speaks Infernal?
Okay.
Raise your hand.
No.
Raise your
Do
hand.
not speak infernal.
Guys, electives courses are important.
Did we all hear her yell Knauth basically, but in like
I have comprehend
Canal,
languages,
so just
but
Knauth
advantage.
is
I rolled a
puppet, right?
25.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Let's go ahead and do it. Everyone.
Wait, I'm rolling initiative. Oh, God.
So much.
oh the music makes me stressed.
Okay.
It's funny when you're the one.
The music makes her stress. I wonder, is the music any louder for them than it is like in the production that I'm hearing? Because I get so caught up in what they're saying, I forget there's even music in the background sometimes.
Also rolled a 21.
Xerxes.
10.
10. All right. Loquacious.
17.
17. Laren.
Oh.
And Saret.
17.
So Loquacious, Saret,
Well, I like that you guys are good.
you,
Aisha.
Xerxes.
Who has the higher dex between you two?
I think me.
Okay.
That's gonna be. No. Yes, me.
I don't know. Am I the only one who notices it? But I always find myself looking at weird details. But Nidus or Lou, the way he writes, he holds it like I don't have anything to hold, but the way he holds his pen is just funny to me. I don't know how people write like that.
The Infernal is kicked up. They seem to be in attack mode. What are we attempting to reach the helm, or what exactly are we?
Subdue them!
Okay.
First night kicking into high gear. We love it. We love
Okay.
it.
How much space is between me and homie doth friend?
Milas?
The friend.
Milas?
Oh, Mr. Milas
Yes,
friend.
my friend. my friend.
Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and do this then.
Is he measuring it out? Is that a ruler, like an old school elementary ruler?
Mila's friend, you're talking about 70 feet.
70 feet, okay.
Okay, coolio. Let's do it.
So he gets about 2 moves, 3 moves?
All right, we're going full attack mode. No, we're not holding back. I'm gonna drop 2 sorcery points for quicken spell summoning draconic spirit.
What is that?
Talk about the dragon. I gotta go get a dragon.
As is the role, as comes with the title of being the dragon of Avalier, you are given a protective spirit that is the original dragon who guarded the horde that is what the Golden Scythe. Our entire holdings are based on the death of the horde of the dragon that used to guard the top of this mountain. And so, it comes with the roll. Nice. You get a free dragon.
Who here speaks Draconic? Nidus, what does this spell look like as you pop this off?
I think it's fully a coin that I keep in my breast pocket that I pull out. What is the name of the dragon? The original dragon that I don't know had its horde on Toramunda.
Hold on one second. Oh, this is in a different lore document. Why didn't I put this in the main one?
So many lore documents.
Get it.
Are these available to you guys, like the public? Like, are these online so you can read them after the fact or even during the miniseries? I imagine not during because that would like give spoilers and all that. But
Shao Korjan appears and says, as the gold, you see that its spirit appears as the gold piece leaves, the first gold piece that was taken from its hoard, and its spirit is summoned in its ghost, grasping for its old hoard. And the coin disappears in midair, reappearing in your pocket.
Nice.
And it turns to you and says what it has said every time you summoned it before. Is my memory mocked anew?
How do you respond to that?
Every time?
I don't want to summon this dragon anymore.
Yes, Shao Korshan, enemies ahead. And I'm gonna gesture to Miles' friend.
Hell yeah! And so you're just gonna let it just rip towards him?
So I'm going to. I would like to ride it.
Nice.
So I'm gonna hop on its back, and we're together going to ride at Miles' friend. It has a fly speed of 60.
60.
I also take one of its resistances.
So will he not hit him on this
summoned,
first hit?
So I will now
He's
have
70,
resistance to
right?
necrotic
Right?
damage.
Yes.
And the two of us are going to just fly at Miles' friend. I'll hop off and am going to take 2 attacks, and it will also take its attacks.
Oh, you're hopping off when you get there.
Yes, I will.
Copy that.
Or unless you'll let me attack from Dragonback.
I don't see any reason not
I'm
to.
swinging from the back of a dragon.
Fuck yeah.
That is pretty epic.
Big opening move.
Oh no, what just
Lost
fell
the
off?
Guildmaster.
Oh, Nidus.
as
He'll
you
be alright.
Whatever you'd like.
So the dragon has because you can summon the dragon a little bit ahead of you.
Yes.
Move.
It has 60 fly.
It has a speed of 60 fly. Cool. So you use half your movement to sort of jump up, and then you use half your movement to mount up. The dragon descends on Mila's friend. Go ahead and take your attacks.
Okay, so he can't hit him.
I'll go first. Okay.
You can
22.
22 hits.
Nat 20.
No.
I'm the so the first one, and on the second attack, I will flourish. So that'll be make that a defensive flourish. So first attack is gonna do just a cool 10 points of damage.
Bless you.
Second attack will do 9, 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. So 22. So 32 points of damage total.
The second one was 22.
And you got
The second one was 22. First one was 10. For a total of 32.
And you guys told me they don't know the hit power of the enemy, but they can ask questions to get like hints of how close they are to beating it.
Go with your first one.
Okay, I was honestly too excited, and now all the dice are moved. I think it was 4 or 5.
4, right?
Oh yeah, great.
So we'll say it's a 4 bump to AC. So we're at 22 AC. And then the dragon will go?
Go for it.
Okay. Dragon goes.
Damn, he
And
dealing
he'll
a
take
whole
all
bunch
his
of
attacks on
damage.
Miles' friend.
Will this knock him out of like this form he's in? And
Miles'
bring out his natural
friend
form?
is slowly becoming Miles' friend.
Miles'
Miles' friend.
Half the spell's level rounded down. So it's 2 attacks.
Was he just singing Naruto?
Attacks
You are my
plus
friend.
your tail spec.
I think I heard him singing
My
that. I
tail
think it was
spec.
Lewis.
That's plus
Just everyone's
5.
making an
Okay.
appearance at this party.
That's going to be a 14 and a 7 to hit on its attacks. Either one of those hit.
14 and 7 do not hit.
Great.
This is a dragon we're talking about.
It is a dragon. And then Miles' friend needs to make a dexterity saving throw against a DC. Miles' friend needs to make a spell DC 18.
He succeeds on that save.
Miles, get over here and tell your friend.
And he'll take 3 more points of damage.
You see.
Miles' friend.
So, first
Sound like
of
a
all,
character off of Hey Arnold or
Nidus,
something.
go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Oh, you got it. Also made no perception checks. Truly just wailed on this man. Arcana?
Yeah.
29.
29. So first of
Damn,
all,
he's
I
still
don't think anyone
standing?
here has seen the Guild Master of the Golden Scythe pop off in a second. A former pirate captain leaps aboard a magical, translucent, glittering dragon, and take to the sky. Hwah, hwah. You swing at Milos, hitting his neck twice, going in about
my
an eighth of an
goodness.
inch. And you
Any
immediately
blood
can
come
tell
out?
that something is wrong. Number one, you know that those blows were deadlier in general, and you can only assume. You don't know
general.
what to assume at first.
What?
I'm gonna roll some concentration checks.
What situations is it not deadly? Oh my goodness, these damn ads.
That's a natural 1 on a
Oh,
concentration.
a 1, damn.
Reveal your
Oh no!
What was the oh no for?
You begin to understand why your weapon attacks were not as effective as you would have otherwise wanted them to be, as the true form.
What is that? What is that? It looked like a damn gargoyle or something.
No, I grabbed the right minute.
They
Milos
seem
says,
worried though.
Guildmaster, if we had just handled business. And spreads out his wingspan wide. You look at a true devil.
Devil, what the
Beholding you
hell?
here
What the hell?
holding you here in the middle of the street. Nidus, any bonus actions from you?
That was everything. That was bonus action.
Yep.
Action.
Pasha, you watch the Guildmaster facing down a being.
At this point, I just imagine
of the hells in
Loquacious
front
is
of you
gone. He
that
just dipped
has
out.
not walked Avalier in your lifetime.
I'm up, yeah?
Is there heat radiating off of it as well? Is there like a shimmer in the air, or is he just there?
The stark and clear mundanity with which this creature is here, he's not wreathed in flames. Looks like some kind of devil. You smell a stink of matted fur. Blood drips off of him. It's the blood. It's like the blood of
somebody
a
else?
lather, like a horse that's being run to death. There's a dull red to his eyes, like when you think a fire has all the way gone out, and you kick a log, and a couple dull red glows coming out of its eyes. It is a being of malevolent will rendered here in physical form.
Jeez.
No big.
How tall is he?
We can still
Not that
talk
tall.
to it.
I would say he's a good.
How tall
good
is
15 feet
Nidus?
tall.
Nidus' dragon
Alright,
is a little bit taller. What's up?
Pasha thinks to herself, well, dragon beats demon. And I really don't like what's her butt, Miss Lycratia over here, is sporting. So I'm just going to kind of take a few steps forward and take my orb, and you see it burst into flame and it kind of starts to levitate in the air for a little bit as a meteor comes striking down, and I do a fireball on
nice.
her and her little skeletal minions.
Do Paisha and
Hell
Laren have
yes.
the same
What is the
exact
range
attacks?
on fireball?
150 feet, so
Or do
hopefully
they differ a
I'll
little
move
bit?
up if I need it.
Cool.
I know they're like the
think
same
you should
class,
be good. Because that's 80 right there.
Okay.
So you are good to fire it from right where you are if you would like.
I
Oh, so
will
she can't
just
keep her
kind of
distance,
fire
okay.
it, and then I'm gonna kind of tuck. Shit, there's people on the roof.
Mages.
Mages on the roof. Can I like just kind of peek in these little pillars in here? Kind of take a little half cover.
Do you want to take some half cover? Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Good
nice.
instinct.
The pillars
you
I was asking
duck
about?
into the pillars there.
Oh, in there. Okay, nice.
You are in there.
Use your imagination.
Hell yeah. You duck into that someplace there. And actually, I believe these are all
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Go for
He
it.
just thought of everything
you
building this
before
map.
you roll, actually, I'm going to see one last thing here.
What is this? What is
Don't
this?
like that.
I don't like that at all.
What?
Counters.
And, Paisha, your instinct as a wizard gets you just out of the 60-foot range.
Oh, counterspell.
And
okay.
the other mage who could hit you doesn't have line of sight. So you're good to go.
All right. 10d6. Let's go. 6, 12, 14, 16, plus 3, 19.
10. So there's 5 dice. She's just rolling twice.
26, 34. 34.
Come on, man.
34 fire damage. Unbelievable.
Correct.
Rid of those scales.
Correct.
So I have good news and bad news. We're going to talk about the bad news first. I'm going to, as this begins, the first thing we're going to do is talk about Lycretia Hollow. And I'm going to let you know that Lycretia wants a roll of 11 or higher right here. And I'll roll it in front of the board to be
As a kindness?
as a kindness. So that you know we're all on the straight and narrow.
Oh,
17.
shit.
So you duck underneath those pillars in the tower on the corner of the street. Lycretia looks at you and says,
That's true.
Paisha, we've worked together for so long. Your fireball streaks from your hand, and because you're hiding under there, it can't arc up. So you see a bead of flame zoom out, Nidus, right underneath your dragon. And you see Lycretia says, to the other side. Her eyes roll up in her head, and she vanishes.
To another realm. Yes, sir. Y'all know what this is. This is the intermission. Hope you guys have enjoyed part 1 of this so far. If you want to, go grab some snacks, some popcorn, some drinks, some beverages. I know this has probably only been about 30 to 40 minutes. We'll see after I'm done editing it exactly how much time you get in each video. But you guys know the deal. This is part 1. Part 2 will be uploaded in the same day. So it should be available. I don't know where I'll place it, but either down here or up above me. Check it out. I'll catch you in that one. Deuces.